What's up, niggas? Why you don't have to quit your job, you know? I see a lot of people, especially in the internet and in these niches, you know, of like good vibes and wellness and holistic and this and that. Whoa, of people saying like, oh, you should quit your job, you just have to get a abundance mindset, you know, you're gonna attract the wealth. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, there is not such a thing, you know. These people, they are living from fucking pyramids, you know. So that's pretty obvious. I mean, everybody knows. Like, they wouldn't be having even like income if they're not selling courses or shit people don't need. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to quit your job, bro. That's the opposite, you know. So I just made a video in Portuguese about that, but it's quite different, you know, because back there in Brazil, like, people are fucking, you know, struggling there. They're struggling. They don't have this option to just be these fucking woo-woo, like, oh, I'm gonna track wealth. No, bro, you have to work tomorrow. Wake the fuck up. Or you're gonna die, you know? So, but I think it's so fucking funny how many people I've met like that. And they are for real, like, no, bro, I just have to try harder to, you know, attract the money. It's gonna come, you know, eventually. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. And, you know, all this thing like, oh, 9 to 5 slave and blah blah blah. Bro, most people are not gonna get rich like scamming, you know. Scamming is, you have to be gifted to scam. So, I mean, if you're not gifted to scam, just get a normal job and, like, you know, hustle. Fucking hustle. That's what I believe. I'm the hustle pill, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't pay rent. I live in the van. I work one if I need. I mean, I work from fucking 6 in the morning to 8, 7 at night, and it doesn't matter. 2, 3 jobs. You know, I work in logistics. I work as handyman, and I have an extra job for the weekend in a fast food, which is like the biggest fucking 9 to 5 shit, you know. It is the best life ever. No, of course not. But I mean, I'm 20. I came to a country with absolutely nothing, you know. I was living in a tent for 6 months, and, you know, what other option I have, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I mean, what I see out there, it's like niggas that don't wanna make their hands dirty. They're like afraid, oh my god, I'm gonna break a nail. And, you know what I'm saying, that's just like why Europe is so fucking gay, you know. You see those fucking German and French tourists with their gay little backpacks, like, I'm backpacking, I'm gonna do some hiking. Oh, hello. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're staying in a hostel. What a fucking gay, what a faggot, bro. Like, imagine being like that. I couldn't imagine myself being like that. Not even like, I'd prefer to be that than being, you know, being this fucking, that's the mirror of the West. The West has failed. Millions must die. It's funny, you know. And, well, I made a video in English also about that I might post it. I don't know. Why is Europe so gay, and the Latin American anabolic mentality. But anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. I see a lot of people that they're afraid to hustle, they're afraid to work, they're afraid to, you know. And just looking around when I'm working, I only see older people. I'm by far the youngest. Anywhere I am, it doesn't matter if it's in the warehouse, if it's in the fast food, you know. The handyman I'm doing in my own, so it's just me, it doesn't matter. But especially in logistics, like, and in the warehouse, I see a lot of 40s and 30s, you know, and I'm 20 years old, and I'm by far the youngest, you know, the youngest person in all these jobs. So that kind of makes me realize, or at least wonder, why are people my age not working at all? Because they're studying like fucking gays in the university? Maybe? Because they are too rich getting money from internet and attracting the wealth? Maybe I'm too stupid to get that. But maybe people are just getting softer, and they are, you know, the testosterone is fucking, and you're not gonna get more testosterone for, like, you know, following Andrew Tate and doing like the digital nomad shit. You're not, bro. You know one of the activities that releases the most testosterone of all is to cut timber. I think that's the word. To cut timber, lumberjack activities. That releases more testosterone than like sports or anything else. And it's because you're doing something useful. So your biological instinct associates that to something useful. Just as like fishing is fucking anabolic, but that's another story. Or hunting is anabolic as fuck. How can someone even like disagree on that? But working is also something fucking anabolic. Most people will never realize, but like, you know, you don't need to be like lowering your cortisol levels and being like, oh, I need to lower my cortisol levels by not having stress and having an easy life and becoming a fucking faggot. No, you don't have, my friend. You don't have, you know. It's not a shame to work hard, you know. It's not a shame to be hustling, you know. It's not like catabolic. It's not, oh, I'm 9 to 5 slave and shit, you know. And something also I see that most people will never realize is that most index you have of wealth, you know, when you see like, oh, these people are poor, these people are rich, are usually the same people. What I mean is, when you see like the difference between rich and poor people, it's usually the same difference between young and old people. It's just that they had more time to accumulate wealth, you know. So naturally they're gonna be richer. So that's the biggest thing about like inequality or all these fucking gay terms. I don't know, y'all might use. So, you know, I mean, I think there is no way. I might be wrong. Like everybody maybe will get rich using their pyramids and Bitcoin and all the, you know, all the easy ways of getting rich, and I'm gonna become poor because I'm a 9 to 5 slave. Maybe, I don't know. But still, I don't believe in that. I think if everybody is doing a pyramid scam, it's not working, you know. It doesn't work like that. One person has to be in the top of the pyramid and all the others have to be in the bottom, and in the end of the day, who turns the light off is the one who's gonna pay, the last one to shut the door, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in this shit, and I think you learn more from working hard than from quitting your job and quitting 9 to 5. That's my thoughts.